For 2,000 years, we've mourned the loss of Yerushalayim, the loss of the temple, the loss of the centrality of Yerushalayim in our service, in our worship of Hashem. And even though now we have the incredible merit of being able to walk the streets of Jerusalem, we still mourn that loss. And the loss is not the loss of a city. It's not just the streets, the roads, the infrastructure, the buildings, but we see Yerushalayim as a person. We know in the book of Echa and Lamentations, Yerushalayim is described as a woman, an almanah, a widow, who sighs, ne'anacha, and who looks for a comforter and doesn't find one. En menachem la. She's alive and breathing, and we associate our relationship with Yerushalayim as much more than a physical entity. But it's a relationship almost between two loved ones. The nation, us as individuals, and Yerushalayim, this living and breathing person. Even in the nechama, the comfort, the solace that's given in Shabbat Nachamu, in the Haftarah that we read, the Shabbat after Tisha B'Av, in the book of Yeshayahu, we say, Dabru Alev Yerushalayim, Vikiru Elaha, like speak to the heart of Jerusalem, of this woman, right? This anthropomorphic entity of Yerushalayim. Speak to her heart. And this relationship is something that's very profound and beautiful. It's really two loved ones. And even though over the years we've had this feeling of a loss of Yerushalayim and a great distance from Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim is always alive. Just as someone who mourns the loss of one who's passed is still comforted by the relationship that has been and the connection that can continue. We say that even though when the righteous have passed, they're still called Chaim, they're still called alive. Because we quote their Torah, we quote their behaviors, and we follow in their deeds. We recite stories and anecdotes about their lives. So too we do with loved ones, with close friends and family. After they've physically passed from this world, they can still be very much alive in our hearts through our actions and how we memorialize individuals. And this is how it relates to Yerushalayim. We talk about her, we quote her, and we connect Yerushalayim as this beautiful entity who we miss. And hopefully within the pain of the loss, we also can find comfort, because that pain, the suffering, the grief, the mourning, all reflects the deep connection that we have with Yerushalayim and how much we yearn for an even deeper one. We hope one day, Bezrat Hashem, very soon, B'Yameinu, in our days, to see Yerushalayim connected as one. You know, the Kutzker Rebbe says there is nothing as whole as a broken heart. Even if we are torn asunder and we are broken into factions, we are broken emotionally into pieces, there is something so beautiful about coming together and bringing all those pieces together. Ki'ir shechubra la yachdav, as the Mizmor tells us, as all the pieces come together, all the brokenness can be rebuilt again and make something even more beautiful and more complete. Bezrat Hashem. So hopefully we can find our comfort in knowing that our relationship with Yerushalayim is undying, is beautiful and strong, and there is a love that runs deep. And may we all celebrate in the streets of Yerushalayim together very soon. Thank you.